Hey everybody, we've got a lot of great things that we're going to be talking about today. Awesome ideas for planning your weekend. We're announcing the big winner of this month's giveaway for Waste Management Phoenix Open VIP passes, and we've got a couple more passes to give away live on the show, so stick around.
Freezing up.
Hey everybody, I'm Serena with Arizona Key Travel Magazine and Key 360 Media. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Hey, we're here live every Thursday morning at 11 a.m. and we're just trying to give you great ideas for things to do for your weekend and wonderful ideas, things to explore in the state of Arizona, because we have a statewide travel guide that we love for people to use. Great calendar of events in here and all that kind of good stuff. Like I said in the little intro, we are announcing at the end of the show who won those 2 VIP passes to the Waste Management Phoenix Open this month. But also, as our on-the-spot giveaway, we're giving away a couple of general admission passes as well. So I'm going to tell you guys how to win those in just a minute. But first, I want to say hey to everybody who's here with me today. Jasmine is here, and Artie, and Kelly, Alvina, Lupita, Daniel, Dottie, Amber, Michelle, Brian, Dan, Julia, Jessica's here. Awesome, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope we have some good things to tell you about. I think we do. And, oh, yeah, if you're watching live, as you guys are, don't forget to comment #live. And if anybody is watching the replay, go ahead and type #replay so we can kind of know. And if you are willing to like our page and share, just let everybody know about what we do here. We absolutely appreciate that. So that is pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, first let me go ahead and tell you about how to win those 2 general admission passes we have to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. They're on our cover. It's a big, huge event. You guys have probably all heard of it. But we get to give away some passes, so that's pretty cool. You actually can go for free on Monday and Tuesday to the pre-events, and that's courtesy of Ford, which is wonderful. And if you are a military or first responder, active military or first responder, you get to go for free all week, and you can bring a guest. So that is pretty awesome. But if you don't fit into any of those categories, then we've got you covered. We're giving away 2 general admission passes today. Okay, so here's what I want you to comment if you want to get in on that, okay? You want to comment about, well, here's what I thought, right? So golf is a game of style and etiquette. And I think I've heard of a bunch of obscure etiquette rules. So if you've heard of any obscure etiquette rules, doesn't have to be related to golf, but it could be golf etiquette, comment in, and we're going to let Dan select the most obscure etiquette rule people can come up with. Okay? So that is it, guys. Go ahead and come up with some comments. Give us some obscure etiquette rules that we don't know about. All right. Brian says he needs those golf tickets. So, all right, Brian, figure out what you can comment. All right. Awesome. Let's see. What else did I want to tell you about? I'm going to wait till the end of the show to announce live the winner of those VIP passes. That's pretty cool because you get to go in all the tents and all that kind of fun stuff. And you get a parking pass. Good stuff like that. So I will announce the monthly giveaway winner at the very end. Let me just tell you a couple more things real quick.
Hey, shout out to my sister, Stephanie.
Oh, I got to give a shout out to my sister, Stephanie. That's coming from Jeff. Aw. Hey, Steph. All right. Let's see. Okay, let me tell you about a couple of the other articles that we have in our magazine this month that I thought I wanted to share with you. One of them is Tlaquepaque Art and Shopping Village. We did a cool article on that place, and I don't know if Jeff has an image he can show up there, but this place is really cool if you haven't been there. It's up in Sedona, and it is actually an artisan village that was kind of brick by brick recreated. It was inspired by a little Mexican village, so you really feel like you are there. So just the greenery that they have, and the fountains, and the tiles, and oh, there we go. I think he's pulling some info up there that you can see. But it's a great place to just go shopping. They have all kinds of little shops and arts and crafts type things, handcrafted things, I should say. So we have an article in our magazine. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, pretty cool. You can see the video there. So you'll want to check that out if you're ever up in the Sedona area. It's really definitely a destination when you're up there. Cool area, great shopping, and lots of little nice dining venues as well there. Okay, cool. Another article that is in our magazine this month that I wanted to tell you about was we did a piece on Williams, Arizona. Have you guys ever been up to Williams? There's some big things up there like Arizona or the train rides if you're ever doing the Grand Canyon Railway, that kind of thing. But it's just a cool little town in and of itself because it's one of those throwback towns. It was one of the last holdouts on Route 66. So it just has that cool vibe. And if you want to read more about that, you can definitely check that out in our magazine as well. And at the end of the show, if you type info, you will get all the links to everything we are talking about today, so you can do a little more exploring. Okay, cool. Let's see. I think next we are going to go to our advertiser spotlight. Are you ready for this, Dan?
I'm ready.
All right, you were born ready. We're going to be talking about Harold's Corral, a fun place up in Cave Creek, and then Hall of Flame Museum of Firefighting. So what do you have to say about those, Dan?
All right, that's good. Just a quick shout out to Daniel. It's his 40th birthday, so happy birthday, Daniel. I'm glad you're here on the show today. Good birthday. Hey, I wanted to talk about the Hall of Flame Fireman Museum, and it's a must-see museum in Phoenix. It's right near the Phoenix Zoo in Papago Park, so check it out. It's Hall of Flame. It's on page 46 in our magazine. There's a map on how to get there on that page, and then there's also a thing you can scan with your phone to watch a little video and kind of move around the museum. But go check it out. There's 6 indoor galleries. It's 35,000 square feet, so you're going to need about an hour or two to get through it. They have over 90 fully restored pieces, and it dates all the way back, or the pieces date all the way back to 1725. They have some pieces from 1969 that are beautiful out there. The Hall of Flame also sponsors the National Firefighters Hall of Heroes, which honors fallen fighter fighters in our nation. And the hall includes a special gallery dedicated to the history of wildland firefighting in the U.S., especially with all the fires in California. That's a very sacred and important place. So they sponsor that. You can check out that exhibit there at the Hall of Flame. So check that out, everybody. Also, Harold's Corral. So Harold's Corral is up in Cave Creek, which is a beautiful place to go. We were up there the other night, as a matter of fact. Beautiful at night. It's a great little town to walk around. But Harold's Corral, which is on page 39 of the magazine, has been a staple in Cave Creek since for about 80 years now. They are open. They have a full restaurant and bar. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's noted as one of Arizona's 17 most iconic bars, and that was written up by Phoenix New Times. They've got a lot of events. I'm going to list a few of those in February, so you can start making plans, things to do if you want to get out of town. Sundays, they have a breakfast buffet, which goes from 8 to 12. Mondays, they have all-you-can-eat spaghetti, and that starts at 4 o'clock. And, of course, Taco Tuesday on Tuesday is all the way through February. Taco Tuesday, I think it's $3 tacos, and it's from 4 to 9. Wednesdays, they do a $13.99 prime rib from 4 to 9. Thursdays, they have something called Arizona Blues Project. So check out their website. They have a bunch of different things that are based around blues music and those kind of things. So a lot of fun. Check that out on their website. And then they have live music every Friday and Saturday, along with a fish fry on Friday. So there's always something to do at Harold's Corral. It's big in there. It's roomy, very nice place to go. So when you're in Cave Creek, check it out. And I know, Serena, you guys did a piece a few months ago when they did the Empty Bowls project, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, we did, and we have that video on our website, I believe, and also on our Facebook page. So they have been a staple in that community, and they are constantly doing those charitable things, and it was really wonderful when they did the Empty Bowls project. I have 2 bowls that I love that I got there at that event. So I think it's awesome when a business is such an integral part of the community like that. So good job, Harold.
Definitely.
And I noticed they are Steelers fans. You could see they're an official Steelers bar. How do you feel about that, Dan?
Yeah, no, and especially with the Patriots and the Rams coming up, they didn't have any advertisements for doing a Super Bowl party, but that would be a good place to go. But it is a Steelers bar, so if you're a Steelers fan, that's a great place to go check out.
Absolutely. And then Hall of Flame, too, I think you were talking about, they have their Hall of Heroes, and they have painstakingly documented, all different firefighters and any of their heroic acts. So if you have maybe a loved one that you want to research, they have a gigantic database that you can utilize in there, which is really kind of cool. So that's pretty good. All right, so those are 2 of our favorites, Hall of Flame and Harold's Corral. Awesome. Okay, and I want to say that Lola has a really excellent memory. She will not forget that we need 50 people, and then Dan's jumping in our pool. I mean, I did not even prompt that, Dan. She is on top of it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, thanks,
There
Lola. And she's getting people to share, which is awesome. And Artie's suggesting some golf etiquette. So we've got some people who are submitting some different etiquette. It doesn't have to be about golf. Any kind of obscure etiquette you want to share with us, Dan will run through those and select a winner for those tickets today. Those general admission passes any of the days of the event, and it starts on Monday. Okay. So that should be fun. Let me tell you about some cool things to do this weekend. Here's some things I found for you. January 25th through the 27th is the 8th annual Arizona Balloon Classic. This is a hot air balloon race and festival. They have morning liftoffs, they have evening glows, they have live entertainment, they even have fireworks, which I love, kids activities, and lots more. This is at Goodyear Ballpark, which is close to home for us. Tickets start at $15, and there's active military are free, and also kids 12 and under, so that's kind of cool. Let's see what else. January 25th through the 27th, they have Native going on. It's a festival of tribal Arizona arts and entertainers. It highlights hoop dancing, which is really cool, music, storytelling. They do the storytelling, I think, at 1 p.m. each of the days. Let's see, artisan creations, food trucks, all that kind of fun stuff. This is at Avenue of the Fountains up in Fountain Hills. So that's something to check out up in that area. And then Saturday, the 26th, they're having a cave fest at Karchner Caverns State Park, and that's out in Benson, Missouri. They'll have live animals and kids activities, crafts, hikes, and presentations, and the hours for that are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Did you say Benson, Missouri?
I'm sorry, I think I said Benson, Missouri. Do you know I used to live in Missouri? It must have just came back to me. Benson, Arizona, I'm so sorry. Was there a Benson in Missouri? There must have been.
Benson, some of
There
them.
was. Okay, see? It was a little brain thing. Okay. Benson, Arizona. You don't have to go to Missouri for that. And don't forget, at the end of the show, if you want to type info, you can get all the links to all the information. And it might be a little bit more accurate than what I say live. You never know. Okay. Also, Saturday, the 26th, they're having a brunch bash, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is at Patriots Park in Phoenix. They're having brunch cocktails, probably mimosas, that kind of thing. Live music, traditional breakfast fare. I love waffles, pancakes, and you'll get all that kind of stuff and more. Tickets start at $8 and they go all the way up to $150. So I don't know what kind of breakfast you get for $150, but I bet it's pretty good. Okay, Saturday, January 26th, they're having the 4th annual Doggy Street Festival. This should be fun. You get to celebrate and pamper your four-legged friend. They can sample pet foods, sample pet fashion and accessories, probably everything under the sun that your little puppy could desire. This is at Steele Indian School Park in Phoenix from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday, the 26th and the 27th, is the 10th annual Arizona Wine Growers Association Grand Wine Festival. This is from 11 to 5 on Saturday and 11 to 4 on Sunday, and it's at Heritage Square Park in Phoenix. And there's going to be more than 30 wineries represented, over 200 wines being poured, food trucks, live music, vendors, all that kind of stuff. That sounds like a lot of fun if you're a wine lover. Check that out. And then going on now, and it goes through January 27th. So just through this weekend, I wanted to mention again the Music Man. That's presented by Arizona Theater Company. And I went to this show. It's at the Herberger Theater Center in downtown Phoenix. And it was a really good show. They did an excellent job, and it is a classic. So check that out this weekend. Then, now through February 5th, is the 7th annual Tucson Desert Song Festival. I mentioned this one last week, I think, too, but this is for you guys who are down in Tucson. You get to celebrate the life and music of Leonard Bernstein, and it's a 10-day classical voice festival. So kind of interesting. And they're collaborating with the Tucson Symphony Orchestra. So that sounds good. I bet you need some etiquette to go to that. I don't know. Now through March 24th. Okay, so this goes all the way through the spring. This is the Arizona Fine Art Expo of 2019. I talked about this last week too. You will see those tents. It's big. You'll see the tent top out there out at Scottsdale Road and Joe Max if you go by there. And it's a world-class event, great fine art and artists who are actually working, and you can see them work, which is kind of cool. And you can get a $10 season pass. So that's pretty neat as well. Kids 12 and under are also free. So that's cool to know about. And one more shout out to Jersey Boys, which just opened. They're performing at Phoenix Theater, and we have an article in our magazine about that. So if you type info, you will get to learn a little bit more about that. But I thought this was kind of fascinating. I really want to go see this show. So hopefully they'll send us some tickets, right? This is a great show. It was a Tony Award winner in 2006 for Best Musical, and it is about the kind of behind the scenes life of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. And so you'll hear all of those classics like Sherry, Big Girls Don't Cry, all of those. Tickets start at $29, and it should just be a lot of fun. I love that theater venue. Phoenix Theater is really cool because it's very it's not huge where you're too far from the stage. Any seat in the house is really, really, truly a good seat. So I love that theater, and hopefully I'll get to see that show, and I'll be able to tell you all about it. Okay, cool. I think we are ready to do. What do you think, Dan? Are you ready? Did you look through?
No, on the agenda
Oh.
is the VIP.
Oh, okay. I gotta
VIP.
give away. I gotta announce the winner first of the big giveaway from last month. The actual VIP passes to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Okay, they're getting the balloons and the drum roll ready for me. Ooh, exciting!
Oh, hey, Serena, just a shout out. It's Caden's birthday today, also at Chantil's.
Happy
son. So
birthday!
happy birthday, Caden.
That's
While
awesome.
we're waiting there. Yeah,
Thanks
so happy
for sharing
birthday.
that with us. All right. Here we go. The winner is Rick Steen. Congratulations, Rick Steen. If you are out there, guess what? You won 2 VIP passes to the Waste Management Phoenix Open next week. Congratulations. And now we get to select someone right here from our live audience, because the computer selected that. Oh, we are going to do it ourselves. Right, Dan?
Yeah, this is tough, too. There's some good ones on here. Daniel's got a really good one, but I just can't say it on the air. So.
Oh, my gosh. Do you see?
Let's see. But I've one that it looks like she did a lot of research to get this one. I haven't been able to go back and check to make sure this is correct, but I'm going to say the winner today is Jessica Hippensteel. There is no rule penalizing a player for hitting another golfer. Should you hit an out-of-bounds opponent, Rule 19-3-1 allows you to replay the shot if the ball rolls out of bounds. So that sounds like a lot of etiquette with golf in mind. But there's a lot of good ones. So I'll go back and check that rule. But I
don't know if that's accurate or not. I don't know if this one's
Yeah.
accurate or not, but Jessica also gave us this one. So I'm glad you selected her. She said thumbs up translates to up yours in many countries.
Oh, okay. So make sure we don't do that.
Yeah. Thumbs down then? I don't know. Okay, good. So
All right. But congratulations.
she got that one. Good job on that. And hey, I guess that's all we have for you. Guys, have an awesome weekend. Remember, if you want some of those links to things that we talked about today, all you have to do is type info in the comments, and that'll open up Facebook Messenger, and we'll get to send you all those links. All right, guys, Bree is just commenting, what do we need to do for the on the spot? I'm so sorry, Bree. Next time, be a little tiny bit earlier, and you will be able to get in on that. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back here next week, Thursday at 11. Have an awesome weekend, and come back and tell us all about it.